Now, many voters in Japan are unhappy with the slow and inefficient response to last year's tsunami disaster. CCTV's Tony Cheng reports from one polling station that was set up specifically to help those evacuated from the disaster area.
It's 7 a.m. in the town of Saitama and voting is about to get underway. But the polling booths in Kisai High School are unique. Voters here will be casting their vote for candidates more than 200 kilometers away. Inside, last-minute checks are going ahead. The administrators come from the city of Futaba, 90% of which was destroyed by the tsunami. Today, the city sits abandoned in the exclusion zone around the Fukushima nuclear plant.
Futaba City is the only place where the city government is based outside the prefecture of Fukushima.
And the first voter into the booth. For Mr. Sato, the honor of inspecting the empty ballot boxes before they're sealed. He's been homeless since the disaster and thinks it's time for a change.
I want a brighter future and a new city. We should give the younger people a chance to advance.
Before long, an orderly queue has formed. Tsunami evacuees arriving from all over the area to make sure their voice is heard. Many are not travelling from far. The school was redesignated as emergency housing after the disaster. But the fact that people are still sleeping on the floors of classrooms 20 months afterwards illustrates why there's so much frustration at the government, and the government is now likely to pay the price.
When you speak to voters here, the one thing they all have in common is they say they want to vote for a change, that they feel the government's let them down. The irony is that in order to get it, they're probably going to have to turn back to the party, the LDP, that's ruled Japan for the last 50 years. Tony Cheng, CCTV, Saitama, Japan.